recognized around the world as the leader in sports television. ABC Sports celebrating its 25th anniversary.
We are live from the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. Tonight, the Dolphins and the New England Patriots meet in a key AFC East matchup. The standings for New England on the line tonight. With a win, they will take their first divisional title since 1978. And for the Dolphins, a win tonight and a win next week against Buffalo, and they are assured of the AFC East title. The Orange Bowl here in Miami is alive with anticipation. Right now, let's take a look at some of tonight's key personnel. The Patriots tonight are pinning their hopes for a divisional title on the strong arm of Tony Eason. With fine running from Craig James and Tony Collins, Eason can look deep to a pair of wide receivers who can burn you from any spot on the field. There's Irving Fryer. And then there's this veteran, Stanley Morgan. Morgan, who has been making the big catch for nearly a decade for the Patriots. Eason and the Dolphins' Dan Marino arrived together on the NFL scene 3 years ago. And while Eason has had great moments, Marino is turning the NFL record book into his own personal biography. And when you talk speed on the outside, Marino's two marks, Clayton and Duper, are the best in the business. Tonight, live from the Orange Bowl in Miami, the key game in the wild race for the AFC East, the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
ABC Sports exclusive is brought to you by Light Beer from Miller. Everything you've always wanted in a beer and less. By Chevrolet, who invite you to live the style, performance, and fun of Chevrolet in '86. By Handycam, the astonishingly simple new Sony Handycam. All the excitement of video movies now in the palm of your hand. And by IBM.
Everyone, I'm Frank Gifford, and along with my colleagues O.J. Simpson and Joe Namath and all of our guys behind our ABC scene, we are delighted you are with us tonight. We think we could have a real stunner for you. Two football teams within the same division. The AFC East, they have been battling all season long. They are two hot football teams. The New England Patriots, with a win tonight, can clinch this division, and they have won 8 of their last 9 games. They lost the other game in overtime to the Jets. Meanwhile, the Miami Dolphins, since they were defeated November the 3rd by this New England team, they have won 5 in a row. But there is something called a jinx over New England. That little black cloud, remember the little character in Little Abner? Every time the New England Patriots come to the Orange Bowl, they go away with a loss. The last time they won here was in 1966. They have lost 17 consecutive games here in the Orange Bowl. The players now say it's not a jinx. Well, we don't know about that. A man who can tell us a little bit more about what New England's going to have to do tonight to defeat Miami, Joe Namath. Joe?
Thank you, Frank. Well, Raymond Berry, the coach of the New England Patriots, certainly doesn't put much stock in the jinx. He says his 17-game jinx is not wearing a jersey out there tonight. His football team, the Patriots, are playing better football at this stage than they have all season long. They're healthier at this stage than they have been the entire season. The question in my mind is, will Tony Eason be able to handle the pressure? Now, he's only in his 3rd year. This is by far the most pressure-packed game he's been confronted with. People say, well, he's a California kid. He'll be cool. Well, we'll find out tonight. The defense of the Patriots is a very good one. They're second-ranked in the entire AFC, but they will have their hands full with Marino and the likes of the Marx brothers. Now, here's the juice to tune us in on the Dolphins.
Well, Joe, you said Marino. When you talk about Miami, you start with Marino, 27 touchdowns, near 4,000 yards, and Don Shula says just now at the top of his game. Now, his 2 worst games have been against New England. One was the first game they played this year, but Mark Duper did not play. They're a different team with Duper. They're 5-0 since his return. Defensively, what Miami must do is keep New England from running the football. They don't want want to get in a shootout. New England wants to control the ball, so Miami is going to have to stop them from running the ball. The key there is going to be their nose tackle, Mike Charles. Their two inside linebackers, Jackie Shipp and Jay Brophy. When they lost to New England earlier in this year, New England went 80 yards on 2 80-yard drives late in the game, and most of the runs were run right up the middle, so those guys must perform well if Miami is going to win here tonight. In any event, first place is on the line, so it should be one well of a football game.
And the Orange Bowl is sold out, of course. It has been raining here this evening. We're looking at the captains on the field for the Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Our referee tonight is Dick Jorgensen. Miami, as you can see, will receive here the opening kickoff.